It is an exponential growth question. In this question, we have a model, and in this model shows us how to change the number of users on a new social network day by day. Okay, and then it is equation. N of t is equal to 320,000 times p power t. And then first of all, we will find what is b. So if you look at the question carefully, in 2018, there were 320,000 people. But 1 year later, this number became 350,000. So we will put that numbers into our equation and we will get B. Okay, so part A. 1 year later, it will be N of 1 is equal to 320,000 times B. Now we will replace T with 1. And 1 year later, this number became 350,000 equal to 320,000 times B. If I divide both sides by the coefficient of B, we can get the answer. Okay, let's open the calculator. $350,000 divided by 320,000, and then we get the answer 1.094. Go back to question. So we get that B is equal to 1.094. And then we can continue our solution with part B. If you read the part B, we will estimate the number of the users in 2023. So first of all, we need to think how many years will pass. So we start 2018 until 2023, it means 5 years later. So we're gonna calculate N of 5. Let's put this number into our equation. 320,000 times. Now we already find B, 1.094, and then power is 5. Now we will write all these numbers on our calculator. Okay, if you remember the equation, 320,000 and then times 1.094, and then the power is 5 because 5 years later. And then I'm gonna write 5 here and enter. So we can write the answer on our question. If we round this number, we will see that. So part B, the answer is we already calculated. So I rounded my answer to whole number. And then the last part of the question, part C. Okay, in part C, the question asks, when this number reaches 1 million, how many years will pass? Okay, so let's start to write the equation. N of t is equal to 320,000 times, we know what is V, B, we already calculated 1.094 and power t. And we want that n should be 1 million. And then we will find the corresponding t. First of all, again, I will divide the both sides by the coefficient of my unknown. So divide both sides by 320,000. And we get that 3.125 is equal to 1.094 power 3. Okay, so it is the exponential equation and the unknown is at the power. So to solve this equation, we need to convert to logarithmic form. So log, the base number is 1.094 of 3.125 and it is equal to power. The power is t. Now we will write all these things to our calculator. Okay, clear the screen. And then, first of all, we will click math and then find the log base. Okay, and then we need to write the correct number. So if you forget the numbers, you can turn back the question and you can remember the numbers. Our base number is 1.094 and then this number is 3.125 and enter. So we get the answer. So we can round this answer to 12.7. So if we turn back the question, now we find part C. Part C is 12.7. So if you want to remember all the previous answers, so A is 1.094 and B is 50, 14, and 60. And the last one is 12.7.